Okay guys, I hope right now you hear me well. Please let me some pluses. Yeah, audio is back. So I will start from the beginning. Welcome back to the render camp, guys. That is nice to meet you here again. That is our workshop about FStorm render. Today I will work with exactly with this image. We will build exactly this image in FStorm render, of course 3D Max and FStorm render. I will show you everything you need to know about how to build this beautiful effect with God rays. Probably all called it God rays. Okay, probably this is just a fog and sun, but never mind. And of course I will show you all the assets, all the render settings, all the tips and tricks you need to know about these render systems. We will work with I will show you all assets I used here. What else? I will show you work with translucency, with everything you need for this effect. Okay, so as usual, most important thing for us, that is not render settings, of course, not like everybody think some information about final materials or special lots. No, unfortunately not. Most important thing, that is composition. Of course composition, but not composition like where you can put the object in the frame. No, composition in little bit bigger meaning, like what we include in composition. We always include in composition colors, object position, colors, light and shadow composition. All of this is a part of general composition. This is three main things we should learn and we should know. So let's start to do this image. Yeah, and one more thing before we start. Please make this. I will show you right now what exactly you can do. Push right mouse button. First button, this is copy URL of this video and share this link with your social media, social network. I don't know which you use more of them, more of all. Maybe Instagram, maybe Facebook, maybe Twitter, maybe something else. It will help us to share this information because we're trying to do it good, to do it exactly for you. So guys, please do it, and please give the link for this video. Thank you, and let's go to our scene, I think. So I will hide this information. Yeah, okay, that is my main scene, and of course I already built it, and I will take a few some details from this scene because, to be honest, I don't want to rebuild it twice, but never mind. I will build everything from the scratch in this scene. I have this absolutely clear 3D Max. I will go to FStorm. Yeah, of course, you can see my hot case here in the left side of the screen. I almost forget about them, but never mind. You can see them, and if you don't understand what I press what I push in some moment, you can go back and in a few seconds this video and check what exactly I push. Okay, let's do it in a different way. I will make some reset to be sure that is absolutely clear, Max. So I will check unit setup, millimeters, millimeters here too. That's great. Sometimes I work with centimeters or meters. If you work with inches, that is okay, but be sure you know which system you work. I will change output size from, I think, like this. It will be vertical. Okay. I will change my viewports to this one. Last time probably not only last time, I work with this type of viewports a lot of right now. So here is perspective. Later here I will put camera. Here is top and front, something like this. That will be easier for me. Okay, I will start working with the FStorm, but right now that is absolutely not important because I will work with the modeling little bit, not too much. I will try to take so many models, from ready models, as I can. Okay, let's start to work with. First of all, we need to have a camera. Oh, FStorm, I'm lost a little bit. Top. Okay, I will change the camera angle. For architecture, that will be nice, like 40 degrees, maybe less, maybe 35, maybe the lowest side here will be something, will looks good, something like 20, but not less than 20. That is important. What the height of the camera? Probably you can meet a lot of information. 1 meter 50 centimeters. You should use exactly this one. For me, that is not so important, but something like 1 meter 20, 1 meter, something real, usual, some position from where the cameraman can stand, and it should be realistic, I think. Let's do it like this. Okay. Left. Like this. We will move it later. Okay. Let's put some. I will start work with the camera. Where's my? I will make some ground here. Maybe, of course, I will put higher target. I will put here some cylinder for find some place where I will have the tree later. Of course, this is architecture, so let's put here something like maybe 5 meters box to understand the scale of scene. Yeah, that is 5 meters, so target point should be a little bit more far was. And okay, I will move the tree somewhere here. That is about composition. Do you heard about thirds of the frame? Yeah, I'm sure you are. That's why I'm always trying to be in this, using these thirds in my visualization. Not about I put the object exactly on thirds, no, but I always try to use this rule little bit, I think. Okay, lower, something like this. As you can see, the vertical's not vertical. That's why you should go here and press this button. Unfortunately, here no any checkbox like automatical, but you can do it manually. Okay, so I think I will move it closer to us somewhere here. Maybe not. Okay, and second I will put here. Okay, but right now I understand. All future steps will depends of the tree. Because I can find the big tree, and I will be in situation when I have to move this tree in other position, not exactly this place. So I should find the tree for this composition, and probably I did it, but when I trying to find this tree, I spent a lot of time, to be honest, and I found this catalog, max 3. You know, I always use max 3 plans, and right now I download the absolutely free test model from this website. I don't pay for this. You can do it right here. If you will log in here, you will have possibility to download free like free example of this catalog. And to be honest, I made them, they are nice, and I start working with them. You can do the same, and I start working with them, and I decide to leave them. So I don't buy them, but this is absolutely legal. Okay, I will take this model to my scene. Okay, I will use for this computer. If you still don't use this plugin, you should try. And I will put it here. Yeah, that's good. So let's move the tree in the position where I plan to have this tree and where I plan to see this tree. But here it will looks good. I think I will delete it. Not so close to us. What the distance between us and this tree? Let's check. Something like maybe not so low. 0. Yeah, that's good. Still, I don't still 13 meters. So that is absolutely not too much. It looks good, but my camera is too low for sure. So I should make it higher. So camera, and push this button one more time. Yeah, that will looks much better. I will delete this one, and I will move this tree somewhere here, and of course I will try to move it far from us, somewhere here. Not too far, but like this. I think that will looks good. Maybe target looks better higher. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I will delete this plane, but never mind, I can change it. I can work with it or make new. Never mind, I will make new, just because that is faster, in my opinion. Okay, I delete this all this line, and I will continue modeling with these lines. Okay, do you see this point vertex? In my project, I'm trying to not make too much area I don't see. So I will put it exactly in next to border of the frame, like this. Okay, and after after second tree, I will make something like this, and to be honest, I will make I would like to have something like hill here, and maybe a river, maybe something like this, but never mind. And next side of the river should be a little bit higher, because I will put here bushes. Yeah, that looks good. And I will make small hill for the buildings, not too strong, but like this. That looks good. Here I will have the buildings, and then I will have a forest. Probably I will make it longer, but later. As you can see, that is not enough for me, so I will move them in the left side. And in usual project, I do the same. I never try to make absolutely great big area like in real world. I'm not the god. I'm not trying to do the world during 7 days. I'm trying to do this one or a few shots during a few hours. So that is most important thing for me. And second idea about this is scattering. If I will scatter too much grass and too much trees, my computer will tell me, okay, boy, goodbye, do continue this project without me. So I'm trying to be polite with him with it. Yeah, I see these points. Okay, I should move them manually like this, and here I will make an angle wider, but later, because I don't see any result. Probably when I will copy or scatter these models, and I will put here the boxes like my future houses, like this. Never mind. I'm not putting here any real model of the houses, because you should understand, you can put in this place any house, any model, with a modern house, with a historical place, that is absolutely never mind. But this shot should look good without any architecture. And if it's if your frame looks good without architecture, when you put architecture, it will be better, of course. And of course, if you put here some people, maybe cars, I don't know, maybe you find something nice, that will be better. But you should work exactly with environment of this architecture. If your environment looks good, any architecture you put in this environment, this architecture will look good. So okay, and of course I can make a viewport clipping like this. I will put it somewhere here. I make something like this, just for, I don't know for what, just for something. Okay, of course the main building here, and the additional buildings will be, I don't know, something like here. I don't take any real project for this scene, this is just from my imagination, so let's use here viewport clipping 2. That looks good. Maybe Yeah, I will put them higher. I will show this side of the building because if I will see the lighted and shadowed part of the building, that will looks better always. Okay, what's next? Probably the most important things we already done. So let's try to work with the basic how to explain, with the basic composition points. I mean lighting, light and shadow, something like this. Let's change what exactly. Let's go here. Gray material mode. We'll work with the gray material mode. I will add here two more 0 for make 100,000 samples to longer render. And what else? Probably sun. I will put it in the side, some left or right side, never mind. I will change it to target and I will put it somewhere here. As you saw in the preview for this workshop, I try to put the sun somewhere in benches here, in trunk. I don't know, somewhere here from the leaves. Let's try to see how it looks from the beginning. Yeah, that's good. I will change the sun color to white. Later I will change it, but right now it will be white. I will make the sun lower. And of course I will try to build some composition. Maybe that's why this tree was so low, because I'm trying to move this, find the place between branches for nice flares of the sun. Oh, one important thing here. You should enable real geometry update. Okay, that's better. Let's roll it a little bit to find the nice place. Yeah, that looks good. As you can see, here is more interesting place for put the sun between this, somewhere here, for example. Of course, I can change it in the end, but I will work a little bit with the camera effect. I will show you some. This is not a trick, but this is some glare effect. So I will make the size much smaller. Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger, like this. Yeah, that looks good. Sun size, I don't know, but I think it depends of another trees, because on the background I will have another trees and they will give me some shadows here. So I will continue work with the trees on the background right now, and this is main point of the working with the composition, because I meet a lot of architects and artists who trying to work with the model and not think about final frame composition. they work with a model, and only in the final stage of the project trying to find the camera positions. In my opinion, that is trouble, because you should work with a camera position from the beginning of the project, because in the end of the project you anyway will give to your client some amount of frames, not 3D model, not I don't know, environment, not something like this. You will give them exactly frames, so you should start with the frames. That is logic in my opinion. Okay, I will pause this render. That is nice function of FStorm, and I will move this tree somewhere here, because I always work with the trees, with the bushes, and some big elements, important elements for my frame manually. I never try to do it automatically with the scattering. Of course I use scattering for background or something like this, but first foreground or middle ground or most important object in my scene, I always build with my hands manually. So okay, I will make it smaller, because I need to have here smaller tree. I think I want to have here some small connection between architecture and environment. Like small connection means tree can cover a little bit your architecture, you know, not divide your environment from architecture. They should be together. That is important thing. Maybe rotate it to find some nice position of this tree. Oh, that is great place for. Okay, and after each tree like this, I will check how it looks in the frame, because for example I can put the sun lower and I will get the shadows here. To be honest, that will looks good. So I will move the sun. I will try to move the sun a little bit to get these shadows closer to here. But of course I will have another tree, so maybe they will give me these shadows. I don't know. Right now I will check. Let it be instance. That is only one tree. Of course I can upload more than one, but this is the same type of work you should do, but with the different trees. I will try to do this with only with the one. Okay, I don't see here any tree, so I will put it somewhere here, and maybe behind the house. I think with the composition that will look good. Let's try with this one, with this position. Maybe I will have here some shadows. No, I have shadows only here, but these shadows looks good. I like them. Maybe I will make this tree a little bit bigger. No, I should have here a little bit more of air, a little bit more of space. So, and one more idea, I can roll this tree to exactly for this reason, to make here a little bit more space, and maybe here too, but I already catch the sun position here. I don't want to move this tree. No, that is too strong. Okay, that's better. Let's move. I will try to move the sun lower. Yeah, I like these long shadows. That's exactly what I like, and I will try to excuse me, guys, I can't answer you to the chat because I'm not. If I will pay attention for the chat, that I will never finish it. So I will try to answer all your questions in the end. So please let your question till the end of the workshop. I will make the size of the sun smaller because I want to have more sharper shadows like this. And maybe I will move this tree a little bit lower because I like these trunks. Yeah, that looks good. You know, I like this position behind the leaves, but I like the shadows when the sun is lower. Let's try a little bit in a different position. This is all exactly about composition, nothing more. Yeah, that's better. I should stop giving free content. People should start paying now. Yeah, thank you for this feedback. You know, I have answer for this question, and I will answer you in the end, okay? But this is about information. This is not my information. This information, no any owner of this information. This is about composition. This is about art. This is much bigger than me, much bigger than everybody of us. So I should do this. But of course, for money, I can work exactly with you on our groups. So if you want to work exactly with me and have a feedback for your work, that's for what you can pay, and you can join our big course. But I will tell you a little bit later about this. For me, this is most difficult part of the work, to find the great position of the sun to get more interesting result. I like these shadows, but I don't see here sun, but I want to see it because this is a part of idea. Maybe a little bit higher. No, lower is better. Okay, let's change the position of the trees. maybe I will change them. Yeah, here is camera, here is perspective. That will be more helpful, I think. Okay. What else? Next thing, that is copy so many trees as I need. I think I will put one more somewhere here to get some leaves, visible leaves. I will move it to another screen. I think I will put this tree higher, like this. And I will put one more tree here, closer to us. Let's check how it looks. Okay, let's do something with this part of the frame, and we can do one more important thing for this moment. That is this power of the sun should be higher. To be honest, I will make it much higher later, but right now I will understand the environment very well. Yeah. Do you see these lines in the render? That is trouble of FStorm. You should change this ray threshold, and they will gone. Okay, that's better. Something like this. Let's put here some trees. I will stop the render. To be honest, in every frame, in each frame, we should have most important thing, something like this, and we should try to work with attention to this for this object, and hide any other attention. That is important thing, because if you will try to make too much attention to each element of your frame, you will kill your final effect. And that's why you should hide little bit secondary objects, secondary, I don't know. That is too low. No, I don't like it here. Maybe we will work only with the background. Of course, roll a little bit, of course, size, that is not so important right now. I will put it behind the house, and to be honest, I will put behind the house something here too. Maybe with a trunk. You know, that is like I paint with a forest. Forest should looks. Do you see this hole between us and the tree? I believe here we will get great effect in the end of the work. What else? To be honest, I want to have here some. I will show you type of composition I would like to get. The trees should give me this effect. So here is most important thing. So I should get so many arrows like this, so many lines to trying to show us this is the main object. So that's why this shape of forest will be great for this position. So that's why I will try to make these trees a little bit lower, maybe smaller, but here bigger. I will roll it because shape of the trees. No, I will roll this one because shape of the trees looks similar. That's not good in my opinion. Looks good. Let's try to check how it looks. I think I will put this tree somewhere far, more far of us. How much RAM it will use? That's interesting question. Right now I use less than 1 gigabyte, but of course in the end I will have more. I will spend more gigabytes. That looks good. One more idea I found when I work with this frame, I put here some angle. Do you remember? This wall? Yeah, this is arrow 2. This arrow helped me to direct attention exactly to the center of this frame. So I will make here the same. Something like this. I will convert it to editable poly. Shell. Okay, inner amount, let it be something like 300, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. Like this. Closer to us. No, like somewhere here, I think. Yeah, that's good. Of course, I will work with the ground a little bit later, but I will show you a few tricks with the ground too. For the foreground, for sure. For the background, this is not so important, but for the foreground, yes. Yeah, that looks good. Let's work with the forest pack on the background. I always use exactly forest pack because forest pack works with any render system. I can work with a V-Ray, Corona, FStorm with the same forest pack. Because if I will work with a Corona, unfortunately forest pack will not render it. So camera clipping, no thank you. For trees not, because the shadow of clipped trees will not exist. I need the shadow from the trees and the reflection, that is important too. So for trees I never use camera clipping, but for grass of course you can. I will take, for example, this item. Okay, of course I will make less of this object. Oh, excuse me, not this direction. He's almost go crazy. Full. One more time. I'm trying to use full all the time. display, point cloud, transform, enable. Yeah, that's good. And I will accept. I will delete them from the foreground. For example, here. That will be only technical spline. Eye area, camera clipping, no, exclude. That's great. And right now I can move this. Spline, and I will delete more and more trees. But I don't need delete a lot of. I need to delete only this. And I think the camera angle the same. Yeah, so I will continue this line, and I think I will get nice result. Of course, if you have a few cameras, you should make the same for each of them. Okay, let's start doing this test. That looks good. Maybe I will make not so often distribution, and maybe I will make them little bit more different. Yeah, that's good. And if as you can see, I don't have any holes in the horizon. That is important thing, because most of situation I will have them. You know this trouble. You know why how I hide this? Just because this line not in the 0 position. This is minus almost 4,000. So that's why I have I don't see the horizon. Yeah, I see the trees, only trees in the background. So let's make them a little bit more different, I think. But to be honest, I like what I see right now. Okay, if I like, don't touch. That's always rule. You like, don't touch. What's next? Next, that is brushes for the foreground. I will copy them from another scene, because if I will try to find them in the folders, that will be long, but I will explain where I take them. This is Max 3, number 51. As you can see, name Ramus Alta Chota something. Excuse me. If you will go here, you can change the link to 51, and you will find this this catalog. Another one that is already that is 51st catalog too, but another example of the bush. And I have grass. As you can see, this grass is from 21st catalog of Max 3. 21st catalog of Max 3, like you see here. You can check the name from here. OP, I can't pronounce it. Excuse me, guys, but you can copy this name and try and find it. And grass from iCube, iGrass. You can try download it or find it or buy it, never mind where you find it, you can use them. That is great grass. So I will use all of them. Okay, I will copy all of them. Oh. Let's do it one more time. Oh, something happens. Pass is missing. What's... Okay. On the desktop, or of course that is not so useful, but later I will change this folder position. Okay. And I will put this instance. Okay, let it be instance. I will put it somewhere here. Not so close to me. Not so big. Probably the scale of the scene right now, it's bigger than... Maybe not. I'm not sure. I will put it in the left corner. Let's check how it looks. Here we have a lot of sun, so we should hide it a little bit. A little bit lower. Maybe a little bit to left side. Copy it. Okay, that looks better. I will put another bushes here and here. I will show you where, because I found this. Okay, that's good, but that's not what I need. I have another bushes. Yeah, like this and like this. This is the same from 51st, and this I don't remember. Yeah, this is from 51st to catalog. Computer, copy. Computer, put it here. Oh, I should save my files. Okay. I will use this bush here. Maybe I will make it smaller. The idea is the same. As you can see, here is absolutely empty frame, but I need to have some arrows to highlight the main objects in the frame. For example, this. I'll move them a little bit. So I will put these bushes here. Instance. Maybe a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay. And I have on the original render, I have the bench. I will use it too, but a little bit later. Or not later. This bench is from Megascans. I will show you. Of course, for first from main model that is not okay, but for additional object for decor of your scene, that will be good. Yeah, like this. This is this asset, so you should work with it. You can work with it. And I will put it here. Let's try to put it near this. Maybe this bush I will move a little bit. Okay, that's better. Where I can put it here. Instance, I want to. Oh, one more thing. I never try to roll some object or move some object in some absolutely right, absolutely clear numbers like 180 degrees. No, I always rolled it little bit with some mistake, you know, 102, 182 with something after point. Okay, that's good, but I will check on the render because I'm not sure about this position. And I will put here the bushes. Oh, I will move them later because right now I need to finish with the foreground. And I think I need to have them smaller because they're too big for this place. Better, I will copy them, yeah, like this. And I will copy them here. Just for details for this frame. I'm not sure about in this bench, in this frame, in previous frame that was good. Right now I'm not sure about it. Let's check how it looks. And if you can see, the building is not most lighted object in the scene. So no, every time it should be like more lighted place in the scene that is rendered. To be honest, that is not every time important. I like how it looks. Of course, little bit of shadows will looks good here. Maybe I can move this tree. Maybe like this. If I have possibility to make here shadows, yeah. It's too big. No, I cover all the shadows, and unfortunately maybe sun a little bit lower. That's nice position too. Yeah, that's nice. And I've got the shadows here. That looks good too. I like this. So, okay, let's continue with this. What's next? Next, that is ground on the on the foreground. And I have to make here some small detalization. I will show you what I mean. Okay, I will pick. Oh, I forgot about this checkbox. Yeah, that is important. I will make some smart trick here. I should have here maybe 2 different lines. Yeah. Connect. And of course I will delete these lines. I will make this line higher because I want to I want to get different levels here and here. But most important thing, that is of course not this. Most important thing, that is working with a additional geometry. Of course I need it only in the foreground somewhere here, but here let it be 2. But most important thing, be careful with this, guys. The size of this square should be not square. It should be like double size with the late with the high. Yeah, I hope you understand me. So the proportion should be horizontal like this. That is important thing. And you should check all of them probably, but I will Control A all the lines. I will with the control go to the vertex, and I will Control I, so I invert the vertices. These vertices should be in the same positions, but with all others we can work. Noise, and small noise like 50 millimeters, maybe more, maybe 100. Yeah, no, 100, that is too much. The size is not so important. Of course, you can make it bigger or smaller, but it's on your taste. But right now that looks good. And with the, I will go back to noise because maybe I will want to change it a little bit. Okay, where is my grass? My grass is here. Okay, and this is my ground. So I will use force pack here, camera clipping, enable camera clipping. Okay, yes, right now we can do this. And I will put it geometry. No. Here is 3, but I will use only this one. I will not use this. I will use only these 2 because they are small, more small. Okay, no any object. Geometry. Okay, yes. We can clear the shader, but this is not so important right now. Later we will work with this. And I will use this grass only in the foreground, somewhere here. Area. Okay. Like this. Great. Let's go. Yes, of course I will change it to full. I will go to transform, enable, and I already know almost every time I should make it like much smaller because I know this grass, so I always make it smaller. Units. Okay, let's change it. Okay, and let's see how it looks in the render. Okay, where's our update? I should update it. Yeah, that is not enough of density. 12, I think will be enough. Oh yeah, I forgot about surface direction. Because we change the surface of the ground, the grass should be perpendicular to the place where the grass grows. So yeah, that's better. I believe this wall should be wider, something like 5,000 or 500, and maybe higher. Yeah, that's better. Somewhere cover it, somewhere not. That looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good. And as you can see, the surface not flat, and that's why that looks, in my opinion, realistic. Probably more realistic than usual grass. What else we can do? I will make them smaller, I think. 45 and 45. Okay, update, and I will distribution make maybe 9,000. No, I should update it. Yeah, that looks good. But this is not only one grass I will use. I will use another one because this is a usual grass as like you understand the grass. But the real lawn, not only this type of grass. A lot of leaved small plants. So small plants with the leaves. And if you will use them together, usual grass and this type of grass will be much better. So I will make new F4 pack, camera clipping. Yes, I will stop, pause, render. I will go here, full, one more time. Let's start with this amount. I don't remember the size. Surface, normal, geometry, of course, I'm not put here. Add. Okay. Let's go to area. Okay, surface on. Yeah, that's much better. Let's check how it looks. I will turn off previous one. And I will check how it looks, but I think I will need to make less of them. Too much of them, yeah. Let's use 15 maybe. Maybe 25 thousandths, of course. Yeah, and they are too big, I think. I will make a little bit smaller till 100. Okay, let's check how it looks together. Yeah, right now it looks not so usual, but not. I will make it smaller and 80 here, and of course higher here, like this. You always should work with the frame, not with a with a scene. You should work with the frame. That is main idea I would like to share with you. I don't see any benches here, so I will move them. And this bench, I am lost it, absolutely lost. Maybe I will put it closer to me. And to be honest, I would like to make the make this bench in front of this bench. That will looks good. That was idea in the first frame, so right now it looks good too. Okay, and I will put benches, bushes to the mid-ground. Okay, where is, oh. Where's my bush? Yeah, here's it. For example, somewhere here, I will work with the frame, so yeah. In this way, I will hide the where the place where trunk connects with the grass. That is always trouble place. Here the same idea. I will make this line of the trees, of the bushes. I will get a little bit more interesting result. And I will put some bushes next to the bench. For example, here. A little bit more about details, but not this render. Yeah, maybe higher. No, sun higher. No, yes or no, I'm not sure. I don't know. So never mind, let's continue this work. What else? I will take this bush and I will put it somewhere here on next to the river, exactly after in this position. I think that's what looks good. I will copy them. I will work with array, I think, not this direction. Of course, instance. Of course, I will route it somehow, but and later I will make more than 10, of course. Okay, like this. Left side, I think I will move it a little bit. Because they are too high. I want to see the grass here. So I will change a little bit this hill. He's thinking, I hope everything will be well, because I'm not save this file anytime anyone. I will try to save this scene. Yeah, save. I can't save because some trouble. Yeah, that's great. For example, desktop, never mind how I will call it. Of course, for a real project that is important, but for me right now, that is not. Better. I should do something with this because that is not okay. Every time when I pick this bush, I should wait, and that's a little bit not good. Of course, I already saved the file, so I'm not afraid about it, but that is not good situation. For the first time on your stream. Oh, guys, let me know who is first time here. Maybe not only Sultan, maybe somebody else. Write me about this on the chat. but something troubles with this mesh. I will convert it to poly, I think, and I will try to do something with this. Something happens. Nothing happens here. Of course, that is Max. We know this. This is usual situation when he started thinking, and that is okay for Max. This is a time for coffee break, or I don't know, maybe gym, maybe walk, small walk. First time, probably just 3% here first time. That's good. Maybe I will close something. Oh, he started showing me he's thinking about something. Okay, let's give him some time for this. Unfortunately, sometimes happens. Shit happens. As usual. And as usual on the live stream. Let's try to open a new Max. Maybe I will open this saved scene. Oh. Faster is Max is known for crashing and freezing. Yeah, as usual. That's why we should save. Oh, we have time right now, so I can show you some idea. I found it not so long time ago. As you can see, this is my notebook. This is just a usual notebook. I use it. This is branded render.camp, but never mind. Here I have Max 3 page. You don't see, but believe me. Here I write Max 3, and I write ground plants, so grass and some small plants like leafed grass, something like this. And I put here, oh, I know what I can do. 1 second. Oh, I can do like this. So as you can see, Max 3, and this is bushes, and this is numbers of every all catalogs with the bushes. This is ground plants. This is the numbers of all catalogs with the ground plants. This is wall trees and numbers of all Max 3 catalogs with the wall trees. Small trees, big trees, middle trees, palms. This is phone number for something. Of course, I don't remember everything from Max 3, but I have this page with all these catalogs, and I can find everything I need. So let's continue working. I'm afraid only about one thing. I'm not close this render. I think render here go. Oh, here render goes. Okay, later I will close this in. So here we can continue working with this, and I don't understand where the problem in this ground or with this. Yeah, I will move it. Okay, that's better. What about these plants? Let's try to choose them one more time. Yeah, Max not crashed, but he is freezed. It's not like it's out to save. Unfortunately not. This is not out to save. This is chosen edges on the mesh, but I don't understand why. And of course that is a trouble because I can't continue work with this freezing because that is fault. I will turn off my Max. So never mind, guys. That is part of our work, and we should know what we can do with this. So let's take it. I will open it one more time. Why not? Of course, this is. You should excuse me, but that is not my fault. This is usual situation with a Max. We will try to do something with this. But that is interesting. What the problem with this scene, because I have no any trouble with this model before. Maybe something. Okay, it opens fast. I don't know how I can delete them without peeking. What will be if I choose this one? Nothing. So that's great. I will move this to this. What can I do? I can just hide it. Maybe like this. Oh, I can just delete it from here. So that's great. Let's do it one more time. I will choose another plant, and to be honest, I like it more for this task because this bush hair have this angle in the I don't know how to explain, but we see this shape of this bush in every single element, and I don't like this. It should be more flat, like second one, like this. So that's why this is better, and I will convert it to editable poly without poly with the poly no troubles like this. Of course, I will make it bigger, I think. Not this direction. Okay. I will roll each of them. Maybe not so. Okay, and of course I will work with them. Some of them I will make smaller, some of them bigger. That should be manual work. Of course I can do this with a force pack, but better if you will make it manually. You will get better result. More natural. And of course you can move them. Some of them can be lower, some of them. Something like this. That looks good. So let's continue. Let's check how it looks. In the render, I will save this because that is important right now. FStorm RT mode. Yeah. Okay, let's start working with the balloon. To be honest, I don't like this. I don't want to see this opposite side of the river, so I will make it lower a little bit. I think better I will convert it to double poly. That will faster work. Yeah, I will make it lower like this. Maybe roll it a little bit. That's better. I always check how it looks, how everything looks in render, because that is important part of the work, most important part of the work. Okay, that looks good. I like this frame, so let's continue with the lighting. With the lighting, I will work with the visible background and with some lighting in the environment. So first of all, I need to have exactly visible environment. So I will use alpha environment and I will put here some HDRI map. To be honest, I don't remember which HDRI map I use there, but this is not important for this frame, because for this frame all the background should be almost white. So I will pick some HDRI map from HDRI Heaven with a low horizon, like this one, the board parking. I hope that will look good. Okay, I will change gamma to 2 and 2 and spherical environment, and I will put here FStorm color correction input. Okay. I would like to pay your attention to place where I put the this HDRI map. This is not environment. This is visible background. This is important thing. But one important thing, if I will work with this type of background, my sun will be hide. So I should find some solution, but I will show you what we will do. This light point will be hidden, as you can see right now. But never mind. First of all, I will make it brighter, like, I don't know. Maybe like this, maybe not. And I will try to work with this background. Right now 2. I will move it here. I will not push this button because this button will start working with the lighting, but I don't need it. So I think better for me will be right now work exactly with a visible with this type of background. I don't know. We will check. Or no, I will need to save 2 different types of images with the background and without it. I think in this way. And I like this color of the shadows, but that is not what I need. What if I will do something like this? No, that is not okay. Okay. I will make it. I think right now that is time for working with the shaders because I have to save the textures. 3. I will take this texture from the tree. Grass. I think here is no. Oh. There is still selected mesh in this. Oh. Again, one more time. Okay, I will try to do something with this bush. This is a huge trouble to work with it, really. I don't know why. I don't know why when I select this model is edges already selected. Have no idea. Unfortunately, I can't stop this process, and unfortunately, I don't have a saved file. Oh, that is so boring. Let's wait a little bit for will unfreeze. Sometimes happens like this. I can do nothing with this, but first of all, I will save it. Then I will, yeah, turn off mesh light. Okay, create new view. I will pick the shader from this. I will pick the shader from the grass. But I'm not sure I have the shader on the grass. It can be like just shader. Yeah, without texture, like this. This is my usual scene. Yeah, this is my usual scene, and this is true. I don't need to have a shader on the grass. What else I have to pick? To be honest, the most important thing, that is tree. Let's continue only with the tree, and then we will work without it. Only one thing I forget, that is another side bush. So I think I will put here something, and that will, with the forest, camera clipping, no. Geometry, let it be this one. Yes, proximal, yes, why not? Okay, I will turn on it here. I will make geometry, no, distribution full, and I will work with a painting area like 3 meters. I think that will be enough. Okay, so I will display it with a point cloud, and I will transform it. I want to have here more greenery, and I want to hide something here. Okay, that looks good, and I can add a few islands with a greenery here. That looks good, I think. Let's check how it looks on the render. Let's save it. Maybe it will save our souls later. Yeah, that's good, but size of them, it's too similar to each other, so I will make from 50 to... That will be better now. And that is to... I think we should put here some grass. That will be better. Let's work with the grass, but with another forest park. Camera clipping, yes. geometry. Okay. Area. Of course, not all area. I will use only, I don't know. I think here will be enough. I think, maybe not. I'm not sure. Distribution, of course, full. And I will put them closer to each other, and I will work with a enable, and surface, of course, like this. Let's check how it looks on render. I would like to put these bushes lower. Display. No, transform. Because I don't like how they looks. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. Let's try to work with a shader. That is my basic view. As you probably most of you remember, I work with my own gray material shader always. So right now, of course, we already have the shape of the shadows, but only right now we will start work with the light and shadow composition fully. Okay, let's. I will change the. Control A, and I will put this shader to all geometry. I will turn off this checkbox. Okay, I should go to the here to geometry and delete this shader. Okay, the trees and these bushes, yeah, so the trees on the background where you are, yeah, that is trees, geometry, material, clear. What's next? That is probably all of them have to be removed. What else? Maybe I forget something. No, that's all. Okay. And right now you should pay attention what I will tell you. We will make much higher power of the sun till the moment when the contrast between light and shadow will be good for us. This is very important thing right now. So let's try to do this, and I will tell you what exactly and how it will look. We will turn off this light. We will make the light much more powerful. No, let's make this much grayer, like maybe 80, maybe 70, maybe less, I'm not sure. Of course, I will make the level lower, so I get the dark render. That is most important thing. You should make the dark render, and that's why that's how you will have possibility to make power of the light much more powerful. So you will get deep shadows. This is the maybe secret, but this is not a secret. This is a type of work, and you will I will put here background. Oh, not, excuse me, not a background. This will be fog. And here is a few tricks I will show you with this fog right now. First of all, this angle. That is most important thing, I think. It shouldn't be too high, of course. I will close it, I think, but I will make the front line. You can do the same in Corona, in FStorm, in V-Ray, never mind which render you use. The idea is the same, absolutely the same. The top part of the trees should be in the fog, but other position, that is not important. And camera shouldn't be in the fog. But here is one more. I will start making the fog right now, but here we will have smart thing, volume matte, and here we to this geometry we should put FStorm volume. Nothing changed, but only this. I will show you how to work with this type of work. I don't know. This is not trick. This is just my idea to make this fog. Of course, I will change this options, but a little bit later we should start. I want to show you what exactly will change with these options. Okay. I don't understand what this line, but never mind. Emission. Distance should be much bigger, of course. This is absolutely not important for us. Scattering. I will put it to 0, as I remember. Yes, and that's where we start get this effect. 15,000. That's interesting, but I think not enough. 99, maybe less. You should. It depends of your scene and your type of everything, probably. Maybe like this. And of course, background. We should do something with this background, so I will put here for example, environment color. For example, white. Why not? Maybe with the, no, it will be I don't want lost this, so let's do it in this way. Yeah. I don't want lost this, but this is too. Okay, let's work with a visible environment only. Yeah, that will be better. And I will put here this HDRI map because I want to have some color of the shadows. Yeah, like this. Maybe not so brightful, not so powerful. Okay. Of course, later I want to make the burn value higher. This is over brights, but I always try to reduce cutting over brights. Contrast, probably right now that is not important, but I will make it a little bit higher, and exposure a little bit higher for this moment. Maybe I want to have more fog on the first plan, but not like the. I will show you one smart idea. I will close this render. Edge connect. I should have 3 edges. Like this. Okay, and I will move them, these lines, closer to me. Yeah, so I will get this, I don't know how to explain this, break between 2 . Okay, that will looks better. Of course, I will push Alt X for this place. Okay, let's check how it looks in the render. Yeah, in this way I will get here more fog and here more fog, but of course it depends on the settings. Right now 700 or 7 something. I will make 5. Maybe 4. It depends of your taste, of course. That's good. Maybe less. Maybe more or less. Yeah, it looks interesting, but I still want to have more. Oh, I forgot to push this button, so I lost my previous settings. Maybe a little bit lower blur, a little bit higher sharp. Maybe what? Probably nothing. Ah, vignette. Very like to use vignette. It helps me work with a foreground. And that is most difficult part of the work. Later will be much more easy, and we will work with the leaves. This is most important things, most important shaders for this scene, but nothing so important. What exactly I will do right now? I will copy this shader, and I will make the let's put this to the special layer, and I will freeze it to not pick it. Okay, I will take these houses. I will put here only this shader. They will be white, maybe without albedo, because I don't need any albedo on them. Yeah, that's better. Okay, here I have to use a little bit of reflection, not too much, but I should, like this. And of course I will change it to green. All my scenes should be green, and I always start with only one color. That will help me to catch the feeling of my future scene. As you can see, generally the feeling of the frame is already ready. Right now you start understanding how it will looks in the end, if you catch the color, of course. In my opinion, here is a little bit too much of reflection on the grass, so I will reduce it. And I can make it less. Less of color, maybe not so bright, maybe darker, maybe not so warm, but less of saturation. Of course, it depends on your taste and of everything. Okay, maybe less of saturation, a little bit more. This is not about some special settings. That is all about your understanding of this work. That is much more important. Okay, let's change translucency. I will copy this color to translucency color, and I will start with a small level of translucency, because I have very powerful sun, 50, that is very powerful. So with the small amount of translucency, I will get very bright greenery. So that is, it can be too bright. So I will make it, I don't know, like this, but much more warmer. And one more time, you should check all what you got on render. Maybe darker. Yes, darker. That will start, looks interesting, but not too fresh for me. I have to make it more fresh. So I will add more saturation to translucency. But do you like this frame? Let me know about this, because all what I do in here, that is for you. So that is important for me to know, do you like it or not? Because that is really important thing. That is not about tips and tricks, that is about thinking. Okay, and to be honest, I want to add here color, maybe to the shadows, because that is too dark for me, and too dark here. Okay, that looks good, but that is, I can't get more colorful translucency right now. Why? Because my sun is white. My sun is white. Yeah, I'm white. That's why my sun is white. Of course, my sun, this sun, I mean white, and of course I have to make it more yellow. And if I make it more yellow, I will get much more yellow everything. Maybe not so, but I start getting more yellow effect from the grass and from everything. But I don't like yellow fog. That's why I should change the color of the fog. Okay, let's go to the volume, and I will change absorption color to a little bit more blue. And to be honest, it should be exactly blue, almost purple. Do you start feeling the emotion here? The most important thing, that is feeling of emotion. You should feel the weather. You should feel the temperature of air here. If you start feeling this, that means you catch the emotion, and that is most important thing, in my opinion, in visualization at all. Okay, I think that is too bright here, so I will reduce it to 4, maybe like this. And I think I have to make more elements of force, because I don't like these holes. So I will go to distribution, and I will change this amount to smaller. Oh no, that is too much. Oh, that wasn't mistake. That is not mistake, that is just my feeling. I think that's a little bit better, but shadows on the foreground, that is too much. And of course I can delete some of them, but I don't want to do this. Let's continue with this. Okay, let's go here. A little bit darker. Of course, when I make the color darker, I will have possibility to make exposure lighter, and of course vignetting can be darker too, if you need it. Of course, you should be careful of this, of course, with this. Yeah, I like this image. I like this image. Absolutely sure. I want to make it lighter. Like this. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, let's start work with the shaders. As you can see, of course, we work very long time with the first steps. With the lighting, with the composition, with all of this. But when everything is ready about composition, I mean composition that is light and shadow composition, general composition. General composition means composition of geometry objects, composition of the colors. Everything will be much more easy in the future. So I will copy this shader to the tree. As you can see, here is just six shaders, so that is absolutely not difficult to rebuild them. The last two, that is leaves, other, that is trunk, and this. I forget the name. Never mind. So I will copy the shader of these trees. Here is it. Yeah, I will copy it for sure. I will make a few shaders right now and we will finish for today, so don't be afraid of it. We will make shader of the grass and shader of the leaves. That is most important, and of course the shader of the trunk. I will put this shader to the leaves, and I will make new one for all object, for trunks, for branches and stems. The same settings, something like, not so important. Little bit of reflection. Everybody always forget about reflection on trunk because that is not so important. They think, but this is important. Okay, and I will put this shader to all the trees, exactly trees, not bushes, not grass, only trees. So I will pick, select similar, and I will put this, yeah. So first of all, I will make the much darker trunk, and I will try to find the color of the trunk comparable with this scene. Of course not green, but of course not I don't know, not gray. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe grayer, maybe darker, no? And here is difficult. One difficult. In the bottom part, we have too light trunk. In the top part, we have too bright trunk, too dark trunk. So we should change it a little bit, but we can do it only in the post-production. But we should remember this: the bottom part of the trunk should be darker, top part should be lighter. That is rule. Okay, let's go to the next step. To the next step, that will be working with these leaves. That is absolutely not difficult. I will use these textures because I already uploaded. And first of all, that is opacity. If you have a bump, you should put here some bump, but I'm not. That's why I will use this opacity. So that is, without opacity was absolutely another image. So I will change a little bit this shader because right now that is too bright for me. I will I will make it more powerful. I will try to make it more powerful. Maybe translucency shader color darker too. Yeah, but this side should be warmer. Yeah, that's better. And trunk should be better, darker too. And I want to get more saturation, so I will add saturation here. Okay, so I will continue. No, right now it looks like autumn, so I will make more. Not so cold. No, not so warm. More a little bit colder. Yeah, right now it's better. Less of translucency. And difficulties here, that is fog, because during we render fog, image little bit changed, so we should wait, and that is not so comfortable, but you should wait and you should think like an artist. Maybe a little bit less exposure, and that's how I will have possibility to make higher, oh, not so, but brighter, yeah, leaves, because this is a sunrise or a sunset, and we should have a lot of color. Yeah, that's, we back to that feeling. Maybe too much of vignetting right now. Yeah, that's good. That's very nice. I like it, but I still want to make less of reflection, because here is too much of reflected parts of the greenery. Still, because we have 50 multiplier on the sun, but that's looks good. I think I will make less of contrast. Yeah, that looks good. I like this feeling. I very like this feeling. That is what I have to catch from the beginning of the work. That is most important thing, because every next step will be easier than right now. As you can see, we have here just diffuse. Oh, that is not only one shader. Yeah. If you use max 3, that, you know, always first ID that is trunk, so you can put everything, all you need to the already known positions. For example, I have to make the saturation less. Yeah, that's good. And as you can see, the trunk should be lighter, much lighter. So you should save the different exposure of this image in the end, and in the end you should make the trunks lighter in the top part of the image. Unfortunately, right now you can't change it anyhow. That is only about okay, that's great. And I will put here noise, normal bump. Do not forget push this checkbox normal, and I will put here bump texture. Let's do it in this. Yeah, I know this tree, and here we have this element, so that is I think third or fourth or second, I don't remember. Not this maybe fourth. Yeah, the fourth. So I will change it here, and I will copy it to the fourth, and I will delete this. I will use previous color correction, and I will make it brighter and not so red. It should be closer to other. Yeah, that looks much better. I think for fog that is too strong, I should go back to the volume mod, and I will make 5 or maybe 6, because that is too strong. Yeah, right now looks much better. And I still have these lines, and I still have this fog, maybe stronger now. Yeah, that's better. Only one thing we should change here, and yeah, I would like to remind you, when we will work with a post-production, I will copy. I am copied this image. We should remember we will work with a medium, with the medium level of curve, and we should remember this moment, because your type of post-production, that is very important thing for everything. Where is my channels? Oh, where is my everything? Layers. I should find the layers. Okay, with the layers will be much better. I will add the curves. I will do something like this. Of course, most dark. But I will make the medium levels of the image higher. I don't know how to explain, but medium level, exactly medium, not all the image, only medium, but dark darker position should be in the same level like it was. Yeah. And and when you work with the render, you should remember you will get this in the end. Okay. What else I would like to make here? I will. Oh, I want to turn off the glow. Later, maybe here, maybe a little bit more powerful. Yeah. Apply. So, of course, we have a lot of work with not a lot of, but a few hours for shadering. But generally, we catch the feeling of this visualization, and to be honest, I'm happy with this result. All future things, that is your decision, what exactly you like for, because you can change the trees, you can change the bushes, you can change architecture, of course. You can do some special post-production. If you have any question, please ask me right now. And I think we will finish our main topic for today, because I show you the way how you can build a beautiful image with FStorm using some small ideas, small tricks, and of course general pipeline of the work. I hope you catch this my idea. I hope you catch the feeling of this, and I hope you will try to do your visualization with this type of work. I would like to remind you, this is not only about FStorm. This is about Corona, V-Ray. Never mind, you can do the same in every render system, and probably we show this algorithm of the work in all excuse me, I lost my idea. Lost way of thoughts. Yeah, that's right. Word. You should continue this idea, and you will get your own visualization with your ideas inside. I will stop talking for today, because I already 2.5 hours trying to explain, tell you something. If you are interested of this, and if you like my ideas and you want to work with me and have my feedback of your works, please follow this link on the chat. Right now you will get the link on the chat, and please watch and please try to think about, maybe you will join us on the professional visualization course. It will start in a little bit more than 1 week, 26th of September, so that is 1.5 weeks, and we will work with exactly with the professional visualization. You will choose your own image, and every of you will work with your own image. You decide which image you will work with, not I tell you this, and I will show you the way how to work with absolutely different 15 scenes. And every day during these 5 weeks of the course, I will give you my feedback exactly for you with a video. So I will record video for each of course participants, and I will tell you what exactly you have to do for improve your visualization skills exactly with this work. And you can you will have possibility to do this work by your own, and you will have possibility to watch the progress of another course participants, and that's how you will become much stronger. That is our guys final works, and you can find much more on our main page. That is all the works made during our course. That is not after course, not before course, not instead of course. This is exactly works made by our student during course. If your visualization level not so high as these works, please watch carefully this link Tonya just sent you on the chat, and you will have possibility to improve your skills and get your visualization skills much higher to the professional level. Think about it, and I would like to tell you just two things. We have just 9 places left on the course, so please think faster, because just 9 places. This is first position, and second position, that is only 1.5 week for join course. Course will start only in a 26. This is not pre-recorded course. This is live course when I will be with you online with live. What else? What else I would like to tell you? One important thing. If you will join us today till the end of the day, probably I have something like 4 hours till the end, maybe a little bit more, 4.5 hours till the end of the day. You will get small discount for this course. Not big, but you will have this offer from us. So if you want to join us to this course, please watch carefully this website, read everything. If you agreed with us, if you want to make this kind of renders, this level of renders, choose which type of education you prefer more and join us. You can applying us just for ask something. Is it good course for you or not? Because maybe you have some questions. Maybe I'm not answer you some of questions right now in chat. So you can ask anything you want here. Tomorrow, if you will leave us your phone number, we will call you tomorrow in working hours. We will call you tomorrow in the working hours, and we will try to answer all your questions. And if you decide to join us, we will tell you how you can do this. We will give you possibility to pay and other things. So I think that's all for about promotion this course. I think you know this very well. So right now I am ready to answer all your questions about this course, about my ideas about visualization, about everything you need. So about trees, this is Max 3 number 9095. Please continue to make FStorm lessons. Of course, I will make the lessons with FStorm, and we will make interiors with FStorm, and probably with different other render systems too. But we have only 1 week for next week for the workshop, and I will do some workshop, I think, with V-Ray or FStorm, and that will be interior. Why? Because Irena showed a lot of information about Corona interior. I don't think so I need to do the same. So I will work with V-Ray or FStorm interior. That will be nice. And one important thing, that is on course, we will work with the 3 different render systems. We will work with V-Ray, Corona, and FStorm. We will work with all of them, and I will show you working pipeline in all these render systems. So you can join us and work probably with all 3 render systems. As all the weather is great, I've been following you since you started the channel on YouTube. And every time is great. And now we still learn English from you. To be honest, I'm not the best English speaker in the world, of course. Better learn English not with me because I'm sure I have a lot of mistakes. But I'm trying to improve my English because to be honest, I saw a lot of questions about why we change our language from to English. To be honest, we trying to be ready for this since 1219. Yeah, so already 3 years we're thinking, and we trying to be ready for this. We learn English. We have a teacher for all our team. We do a lot of different things for be ready for English language course. And of course, right now war starts, and we did it faster than we think about it. But never mind, we already started, and we will continue in English language, and we will continue only in English language. We have no plan go back to any other languages. So, where did you learn such vast amount of knowledge? I started doing visualization since 2006. So that is more than 16 years. 16 years ago, I started doing visualization. Nobody need visualization in these days, but I started doing this, and I'm trying a lot of everything in visualization. And right now, to be honest, I'm tired to discover. I'm tired to discover ideas. I know the rules how everything works. I'm trying to discover 3D graphics. I'm starting to work with art, and that is much more interesting. That is much more to be honest, in 3D graphics, I see the final position. I see the final position where we can be, what we can get. But in the art, I don't see final position. I can discover art more and more, and that is awesome. The best thing you did was a switch to English. That's how I discovered you. Welcome, welcome home. Well, welcome fam to our family. That's true. Render.camp, that is a little bit more than usual school. We are family, and we have a lot of students around the world, and in our area, everybody know about Render.camp, and in the companies, most of situation you can hear something like, I was on the render camp course number, for example, 6.4, and everybody understand what does it mean, and that is good. That is good. That means you have a nice level of visualization. And of course, if you have our diploma, that if you just buy our course and do nothing on it, that's wasting of time. You should work. That is most important thing. I will answer for this question. Yes, of course, if you did the same image as on our workshop, you can post it on Instagram or Facebook. You can just tag us, and that will be fair if you will give some information. I make the copy of this workshop, so that will be okay. Are you self-taught? Bro, you must be a genius. Yes, I'm self-taught, but you know, I'm not believe. I believe every of us self-taught, but somebody, you read this book, you watch this film, you learn this course, and every of this is your self-thought. So of course much faster if you learn with some school, for example us. But when I start my education, my visualization, there was no any school. I can tell with this level, with no level, no any school wasn't about visualization. So I'm started from the, some of my friends found something in 3D and share with me, and I found something and I share with him, and that's how we learn computer graphics 16 years ago. I can see this is great environment to be a part of. You have great content, and more people definitely need to subscribe and join the course you offer. Yes, that's true, but to be honest, this is we are not singers, we are not bloggers. This is professional information, not for everybody, and there is not so much people in the professional channels like our. We are not, I don't know, Justin Timberlake. This is usual situation when in the professional course, in the professional YouTube channel, you have something like 20,000 people, 40,000 people, maybe 100,000 people. But this is our dream. Maybe someday we will get 100,000 people, but maybe that is usual situation. Will you teach to model furniture like sofa and props? Probably we have a pre-recorded video about, in the course of course, about Marvel designer, but to be honest, our course not about modeling. We are exactly about visualization. So we have, we use ready models, but we made lighting, shaders, and all stages before final render, but without general environment, like floor, walls, ceiling, windows, something like this, but not furniture, because that is too long for a usual project, because usual project should be like 1, 2, maximum 3 days for image, not longer. If you will model this in real life, I mean, if you will model, you will spend much more than a week for each frame. That is, in the same moment you can buy this model for a few bucks, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, maybe $10. Oh no, I am late. No, this is a record, so you can start from the beginning. I hope you reach the 100k goal and then million goal. Haha. Yeah, 1 million. Unfortunately, I don't think, I'm not sure, but maybe know any YouTube channel about computer graphics with 1 million. Of course, about professional YouTube channel, not for from bloggers, from gamers, about you can check house group or something like this professional YouTube channel, less than hour. What platform do you communicate with the customers on? And do you have a website for your 3D studio? Yes, I'm not sure which platform you asking for. Platform of what? Platform of finding clients, platform of I don't know, like working with a project. And of course, and about our website, yeah, we have our website, but unfortunately we don't put it to the internet. We made it 2 years ago, but not uploaded, but we will. Not be afraid about it. Thank you for question. Everything is becoming digital. More and more people will hopefully they will discover your channel. Yeah, I hope so. They will. So guys, thank you for today. We will finish for today. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you will join us to this course. You have more than 3 hours, more than 4 hours for thinking, and let us your phone number, and we will call you tomorrow in the working hours, and we will help you we will explain you everything you need about our course. And if you decide to be part of this course, we will explain you how you can do this. Thank you for your attention for today, guys, and see you next time.